Point of View, a show where we get to say how we feel about what we see out in the world today. And you know what? Sister's got a lot to talk about. We see things too, like everybody else, and we want to put it out there too. Bill O'Reilly and Nancy Grace and Bill Maher and everybody else, guess what? They got their opinions, and so do we. This is our point of view. Everybody, welcome. I want to welcome you to the show. I'm Pam Jones. You know me, everybody. Hi, everybody. My far left, which is your far right, is my sister. She's a Muslim. That's my sister anyway, though. My blood sister, but she's a sister because she's a Muslim. Sister Wadia is there. In the next to Wadia is my sister-in-law. Okay, this is a family thing going on today, but we got all kind of things going on. This is Debbie. Say hi, everybody. And in the middle, we got our church lady, Miss Laura. Hey, Miss Laura. Laura's back.
Salvation is free.
We just want to tell everybody, because you know what? We like to talk about everything going on, because we like to tell everybody. I just like to start off with Obama in 08. Ow. Obama 08. Okay, this is a new thing going on, everybody. Get ready, Obama. First of all, I think we should just get right to it. Let's just put it on down there. We only have an hour show. I like Star's show, but this is a different flavor. This is a little different flavor. You know, this is straight up sister flavor. How you like us? All right, let's do it. Guess what? President Bush. He doesn't veto many things in his whole 8 years, right? He vetoes 4 things. Guess what one of them was? What? Guess. I cannot believe it. Tavis Smiley and a few other the Black Caucus people put together this petition so that we could try to help the 9 million people who are children, black people, mostly black people, who are uninsured. And they put a bill together so that Congress could sign it. And President Bush vetoed that. He says, no, Tavis was trying to get at least 3 million of the 9 million insured. Can't take care of everybody, but at least trying to get something. President said, no. Vetoed that. That's the 4th thing now in the whole 8 years. What do you think about that? How can he just veto for so the children? What happened to no one's left behind? Well, what about insurance? We don't get to have any insurance coverage?
He's at the end of his term. His term is up, so it's really like,
so he don't care anyway?
Well,
no,
you know,
he didn't care in the beginning.
You know, our deficit, you know, we owe so much, you know, until, you know, I guess he just didn't want, you know, maybe his thought pattern was that, you know, he didn't want to incur another debt, you know.
Come on now.
Well, forget about the people, because I mean, did we really expect him to do anything? You know,
he could have at least
Katrina.
Could have at least tried to do something.
But you have to also
decent.
Understand, if he's not helping the soldiers that he sent to war, what makes you think he's going to help the black children?
The children,
in
who the majority, and it's not just black children, but it's just the majority black. So you know,
majority,
and you know the majority does rule. So what?
But and then he doesn't have all his cabinet members. Y'all have to remember that.
Losing
because,
like people.
I mean, Carl Rove is on now, and
oh my God, they're running out the windows like a burnt building. Girl, like it's a burnt, sinking ship. Where they're jumping all over.
Press secretary says he had they just keep resigning. Everybody's like
they jumping ship.
Home to spend more time with the family. You know, he left everybody following right behind him.
I think I used to it.
But you know what made me upset with Bush was, you know, being though that it's over 2,000, 3,000 soldiers that are dying, have died in the military. You know, mothers and fathers suffering. He's going to announce his daughter. What's her name?
Jenna.
Jenna.
Oh my.
Yes, that Jenna.
That's nice.
Jenna.
That sounds cool.
But he's going to announce her wedding, her up and coming wedding, and whether it's going to be in the White House. But what happens to those children who parents can't have a wedding?
Yeah, because they lost their father or mother.
And I remember when this first started that I saw President Bush on a talk show. I didn't see that talk show repeated. And no, it was his father. They were talking to his father, and they were saying that, do he think that his son was retaliating against
what's his name? The president in Iran,
the
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. because he tried to kill him.
But
He tried to kill Senior. You saw that
too? Of course
too?
he was retaliating. Of course he was going to get
And
the man
his
who tried
father
to kill
didn't
his
have.
daddy.
She couldn't say. He didn't say nothing. He was like, "Well, I hope that's not the reason."
Yeah, well, I hope.
That was all he said. And I
This is
believe
why,
that that's the reason behind the war, partly.
And the oil.
Oh,
And
you
the
know,
money.
big time
All
money.
the control.
Yeah.
Tell them
I mean,
it's
it's
the
not
money,
like they
it's the
have
money.
enough money. They just got to have all the
They
money.
want all the money.
Well, from the beginning, you know, around the time of 9/11, you know, that was like, what, a year into his first 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still questionable whether or not he set this whole 9/11 thing up.
Well, it's no question in
They
my
know.
mind.
Because
they had
just,
that on
just to
TV.
throw, you know, everybody's attention off of the fact that he stole the presidency in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
In the first 4 years of the term. So.
Remember, they couldn't find all the ballots, and they had that spooky movie out,
And
and
the
some of them ballots was in the closet. They had a ballot at the pizza place. Everywhere you looked, there was an extra ballot.
Oh my goodness!
He know he stole it. He had the highest campaign ever in the history. He stole it, and you know what? He'll steal it again if they'll. That's why we have to watch it. That's why Obama though is hot. I need an Obama sign because
He is.
I am with him.
He is hot, but I think we're going to have to worry about the same thing happening because it's definitely going to be between him and Hillary.
Him and Hillary.
And
Yeah. Well,
I hate to say it, but you know,
say it.
the
Don't
white
hate to
people,
say it.
I think they really don't want a female in there.
They don't.
But
It's better than a black man.
right, and I say
If
it looks like he's going to get it, something's going to go wrong.
Well, you heard
But
the
they
Ku
have
Klux
something's
Klan.
gonna go
Remember?
wrong.
Did you hear that when Obama had that fundraiser in Philly? It was about 6-7 months ago. He had some fundraiser in Philadelphia, and the Grand Wizard from the Klan got on TV Channel 6 and said, "If he runs for presidency, we will assassinate." He said it on TV. I saw him. He had
that's
on
the
the Grand
reason
Wizard
why.
outfit.
That's why the Secret Service stepped
Excuse
in.
me. We got to cut. Can we cut?
Sorry. Didn't I tell you?
He said he can cut it up.
Okay. We all have kids. We'll just add that. But yeah, but I mean,
That's
a lot
why
of
the
people-
Secret Service stepped in because
Yeah,
of
he's
what
got-
that
because of the
happened.
threat. He has a lot of threats, and he has a lot of Secret
But the
Service
Grand
people.
Wizard, the
Klan.
the Klan, they're kind of washed up. You
Yeah.
know,
No,
they're
I
trying
don't
to make,
think
yes,
so.
I
Some
did.
fools
I
out
think
They're
the
there.
trying to
racism
make
is
a
still
little
up.
bit of a comeback, but you
you know
it's
what?
like a real empty threat. You know, they can, you know, they're like, you know. I can't even compare them to the Crips and the Bloods because you know how they just throw up these signs and stuff. They throwing up these SWAT stickers and these nooses. You're not doing anything. You know what is that?
Yeah, well, they
That's
calling the
weak.
nooses are the
And
new
you know what,
the new
that-
crosses now. You know how they used to burn the cross on your lawn? Well, the nooses is the new crosses now. They don't burn them no more. They just hang nooses now when
But
they're trying to send you a little message. You know,
Getting back to
don't
the
get
plan.
too.
And excuse me, and it's considered a prank. Just a prank.
Oh yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
getting back to the news, I mean, not the Klan. If the Crips and the Bloods was formed together and build some type of alliance to protect Obama, I'm with Martin Luther King. You know, we can do it without the violence.
Yes.
But being as though that they're able to protect one another on the street with the street gangs, you know, if they would just put all that negative energy and made it positive, Obama would win.
I think Obama's
Because a lot of them aren't.
Obama's on to something right now.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
telling
on to
you.
something, but you know, all these people out there doing, dirt.
It's a
that's
new
negative.
day, new
They
president.
need to,
He's young. He's only like 43.
Hopefully.
And
Real.
also,
You know,
I
like,
remember.
you look at the Klan. It's like, the mafia used to be most notorious,
mafia
Most
is
feared,
powerful.
yes.
But who's the most feared now?
The president.
Quote, no,
Oh, who?
Us.
no.
Oh, black people?
No.
Who?
Who did they
Oh, the
blame?
Muslims. Forget
Who?
about it. Islam. Oh,
Yeah.
Who did they
Bingo.
blame?
Ding, ding, ding,
Who
ding.
did they blame all of the bombs
Oh,
on?
yes.
I mean, you know what I
The
mean?
terrorists. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Terrorists.
Terrorists.
You
That's
know?
the big scare today.
Well,
Terrorists.
Yeah, the boogeyman.
Woo.
The new boogeyman is the terrorist.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
they placing everything on, the Muslims, are the terrorists. But
Right.
And it's so untrue. They are
It's-
such peaceful Muslims. Everybody knows
it's
that.
just
Everybody
a
who
lot of
knows Muslims.
misinformation.
But where does it come from? I mean, when